Alright, everybody. We have gathered some allies. We have snuck them in. How are we going to get ourselves out of this? Oh. Well, shit. This might be a problem. Haha, serves you right, you assholes. Yeah, you're in no position to do that. Oh, I'm not scorched to death. Cool. We're not worthy! We're not worthy! Yeah, we're totally fine. Big fat middle finger. Oh yeah. That's it. Slowly back away. Ingrid, where the fuck are you? Oh, now we made him mad. So if he can't have us, he gonna kill us. Alright, so Ifrit makes a fantastic entrance here, and probably the best of all the primals combined, because he's not the only one out there. But he will prove, fortunately, he will prove to be quite the pushover. Fortunately, he is pretty damn easy. He's just gonna stand there. Tank is just gonna take him to the top of the room as he did, because he's got little nasty fire breath called Incinerate. That is a huge frontal cone. You do not want to be in that. So you just gotta be careful. So eventually he's gonna actually start his rotation here. For now, we just actually just, you know, continue just beating him up. But yeah, he lights the frickin' arena on fire in epic battle when there's no escape. So one of his moves is this, Eruption. This can be stunned. This will target a random player who is not the tank. And after a few seconds, we'll burst into an AoE that will hurt anybody who is standing on it at the time. So basically, just dodge it. The tank should be stunning this, however, warrior tanks cannot take every one. It happens like every 15 to 18 seconds or so throughout the fight. So basically, if the tank can stun it, great. If not, just prepare to dodge it anyway. We do not want to be in exploding fire. They hurt. So at approximately 50% health, he's going to spawn this Infernal Nail. This is the mechanic test for this fight. This is a DPS check. We have a limited amount of time to kill this nail. Because he's in a silent charge for his ultimate move. Tank should just stay there because he's just going to continue Incinerate and Eruption and everything like that. The nail is not that hard to kill. As long as you attack it, well, everybody attacks it, you're fine. But basically what he's going to do, after a certain amount of time, or when the nail is destroyed, he's going to cast Hellfire. If the nail is not dead by the time the visible timer is up, you will die. It is an instant wipe. And there are several fights later in the game that are going to have a similar mechanic, where you have to murder something quickly or you die. And now in Phase 2, he's going to begin this rotation. Radiant Plumes, which are pretty much just bigger AoEs. And notice the circles, they actually are overlapping each other. You can get hit by multiple ones at once, so you want to avoid this at all costs. Thankfully, though, it will always be with the rotation. It's going to go do in and out, in and out, in and out, so you can always stand, preemptively stand in a place where you can easily avoid them without having to stop your attacking to dodge. I didn't do there because I'm used to different fights that have a different rotation than this. So yeah, easy peasy. Like I said, he's an absolute pushover, which kind of sucks for the grand entrance he makes. Like falls out of the sky, sets the arena on fire, threatens you, all that good nonsense, and that was a stun right there. And if I was smart, I would have limit braked, but unfortunately, I am not. Well, we got a Pugilist, so he should be limit breaking. So yeah, pretty damn easy if you ask me. You know, for a godlike being, you're pretty sucky. And all that's left, is that a crystal I see? Now we have a second one to our collection. Remember, this is our actual purpose. We need to find these things, but we just don't really know how. About frigging time, Jesus! Oh, nice shot. Could have used those skills earlier, I'm just saying. Yeah, about that. Well, at least you're apologizing. No, no, don't shake your head. No, no, no. We could have used your help. No. It's not okay. It's not okay. Bastard. Get back here. Get back here. Yeah, that kind of sucked. I'm sorry, I love that line. Yes, we shall have to worry about that later when we are an actual threat, and not just an impending threat. Oh, them's fighting words. So what interest does the Empire have in all this? Hooray! Yeah, as you can see, the arena is still on fire. But yeah, if you look around, you can actually, you know, see the scenery of where we are. You can actually see, probably at a bad angle, there we go. The eclipse in the sky. Where the hell that came from is never actually explained. It just kind of shows up like that, I guess. I don't know. Alrighty, so back in Camp Drybone we are automatically teleported back here. Looks like we got quite a handful on our hands. Yep. Yep, I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I'm awesome. It's my birthday. Oh, shut up! Shut up! I just bested a Primon. You're worried about how you can show off to the boss how you contributed. Shut up! If you're really sorry, you won't take any credit for any of this. Although it was kind of a good idea that you suggested some kind of priest was involved in all this, so you can't. Okay. I guess you can get a little bit credit. But I don't think there's any NPC dialogue here. But yes, what he was about to say, even though he didn't spit it out all the way, once a man is tempered, in which case they pretty much worship the primal and only the primal that has tempered them. Like, they're, like, extremely devout, and, like, it's, like, brainwashing, pretty much. There is no going back. At all. So, as a result, they're, pretty effing dangerous, and, yeah, the only release is, death. Yeah. Kind of a downer. But, for those two little traitorous assholes, I cannot think of a more fitting punishment. So back to the Waking Sands we go. Maybe we can have a nap. Can we have some cookies? Maybe some Mountain Dew, some cake, some tacos. I could go for some tacos. I could go for some kitty pets. I could go for that. You know, stick me in like a room full of kittens who like all crawl over me. I'll take that. That sounds like a good idea, actually. Should go to the animal shelter one day and just go in the rooms and play with all the kitties. My own kitty is just sitting on the floor. And you're like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you not playing with me? And yes, she was adopted from the shelter. She's a shelter kitty. You don't really see anybody with pets in this game, which is kind of disappointing. Like, it's all, well, besides the actual pet class, which doesn't really count, and like people's chocobos, like nobody really has. The closest in the game has the pets as the minions, and those don't really count. They're just more for fun. I want to see a kid with like a puppy or a kitty or a pet little mini bird or something. Can we carry around some lizards in our pockets? Something? Something? Anything? Excuse me? Can I have entrance to the office, please? I shall do so. Well, at least he's admitting it. Oh, stop being so dramatic. I'm just giving you shit, man. And after you threw the knives in that guy's heart and his snout, you know, it was pretty cool. Just gotta put your mind to it. You know, stop some skirt chasing and you can get a lot more shit done. And it'll be really cool. Yeah, remember that? Yeah, that was why we started this investigation in the first place. And now, by now, it's just a freaking afterthought. Okay. You know, this information would have been more valuable at the start. I mean, not that it would have, you know, actually helped us on our mission, but it would have been a better explanation because, like, remember at the beginning, they're like, yeah, you know, this could be like kidnappers or coincidence, but we suspect a primal is involved, but they don't explain why until now, which is why I think it's kind of stupid, but maybe they were still, you know, testing us and we did not lay us privy to this information until we proved ourselves more than capable, even though they did not expect us to be in this much trouble to begin with, I guess. That's my only explanation for it, so. Yeah, power of friendship, everybody, or in this case, it's more brainwashing worship, I guess. Yeah, because remember, what Ifrit said was pretty much someone else has laid claim on you. That's what he says, which is actually true, because, well, technically we belong to Heideland, so. Yeah, I just told you why. Okay, in universe you may not put two and two together, but that's pretty much the answer. Uh-oh, someone gonna burst into a song? Please no. Aw, but I wanted to kill them myself. No. Man, these leggings are tight on me, Jesus. I know that's an odd thing to notice right now, but... What? Yeah. kind of spoiled that a little early, but not that it really matters. Bye-bye. I gotta go pick up some chicks. Okay, word to the wise. Inner monologues aren't supposed to be spoken out loud. Alright, so we have a brand new pair of wristbands we can equip. And we're gonna convert this little bad boy. Ooh, achievement! I think that's for making X amount of materia. Or something. I don't know. Who cares? We're not here for achievements. We're here to save the world! Maybe? Newfound fame? Who's been telling my secrets already? Guess my resume must have gotten out. Damn it. I hadn't finished filling it up yet. Yep, we're awesome. Can I please have some cookies now? I've been waiting all damn hour. Kataru, did you let them in? God, these hats are so freaking ugly looking. These whole outfits are ugly looking. Like, I just can't get over how ugly these look every time I have to see them. They're so lame. But that's not what we're here to talk about. But I already belong to an organization. I thought I was you guys' friend. Are you trying to pass me off so quickly? Busted! Basically, they're gonna pimp themselves out to us. Dude, she met me like once, okay? And I'm like, really? Alright, so blah blah blah, exposition, blah blah blah. Yep, we can like totally change our mind. Say, screw you, I'm going over here, and nobody's gonna care. Yes, that was quite a while ago. Remember we were sent messenger to the Grand Company leader saying, hey, we want to hold this service. You in, bro? And they're like, yeah, we're in. That hasn't happened yet. basically she's buying us some time to think about it, so we're not being ambushed here in the office and then, you know, have them not let us go outside and pee until we make a decision. So that's good. She's like, damn it, I have more people to feed now. It's okay, I can handle myself, you know, took out a primal, I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, and despite this fantastic little device, which allows us to, which is pretty much a primitive cell phone, really, we will still be making several trips back here a lot. Just not quite as often, but a lot. Believe in the heart of the cards, everybody! So what's up, dudes? I like how they're all, like, different heights here. I mean, obviously they're all different races. But it's really, just really nice to see that, like, in this game that, like, random NPCs, they're not just, like, a generic single model. There's variances in between them. I like that. 5th shift? The hell? How many shifts do you guys work around here? How many hours are in an Eorzean day? It's actually the same, but you know what I mean. Do you guys have anything different to say to me? Nothing about, hey, you guys slay Ifrit. Awesome. We like you. You're our friends. There we go. At least you say something. So what? Where are Ida and Papalimo? They were here before, and now they're not. Oh, there they are. Like always, like brandishing it in front of me. Obsessions with knives. I like that. How you guys doing? Oh my god, I love Ida. I'm sorry. Papaline, what are you doing? So, she's apparently just sitting and relaxing. I don't know. Maybe she's like, I'm assuming these are like bags of grain or something, and she, I don't know. Fanfic idea, she popped a hole in one of them, it's leaking, and he's picking up the mess. That's the only explanation I could find for this. By the way, Ida wants you to paint her like one of your French girls? Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not, but... Okay. So, Tataru, tell me what is up. I love how she, like, stands on her chair. Maybe you should stand on the chair on the table, and then maybe we'll see eye to eye. That might be a little better for you. Or if I was a cool person, I would sit down on the chair first, but fortunately the game won't allow me to do that. Special guest? Ooh. I'm sorry if you can hear that cat meowing in the background. Alright. So basically what she was saying there is how where specifically in each city-state the Remember ceremonies was taking place. But what she was saying also about no one is really sure of the order. This is because obviously all 3 objectives are listed on our duty list at the same time, meaning it does not actually matter which order we do them in. Because pretty much the ceremony is going to start like when we show up. Like our timely arrival apparently is the invisible trigger, you know. So we can be as early or late as we want and we still won't miss anything. Isn't that so convenient? Awesome. But yeah, but just a forewarning, I'm going to end this episode right here, and we're going to start right up. The next episode is going to be very cutscene heavy. I know the last 3 episodes, we've only really had one big battle, and that was against Ifrit. Obviously, there's going to be other battles involved later. As I said about the dungeons earlier in the game, Ifrit is pretty much functionally the level 20 dungeon. We're not going to see another little dungeon for a little while just yet. So that's why there's this big gap with not many battles or dungeons, and it's all plot exposition. But plot exposition is what I'm let's playing this game for, so as much as it can be annoying that a lot of this is extremely cutscene heavy, you're just going to have to deal with it. But yes, the next episode is pretty much probably going to be all cutscenes, and it might actually be very long. Oh, look at the Chocobo, he's so happy, eh? So yeah, just a little forewarning of that. But thank you once again for watching, everybody, and watching our badassness. Oh yeah, Slayer of Primals, that is us! Woohoo! But I will see you next time, everybody.